So in this video, we are going to continue our discussions of chapter number 2, polynomials, and the topic of this video is zeros of a polynomial. What is the concept of the zeros of a polynomial? So let's see how this concept unfolds. Now, okay. Now consider this polynomial. So I've written a polynomial here. Consider a polynomial. P dot is short for polynomial. P of x, which is equal to x square minus 1. Okay, quite a simple and a straightforward polynomial. P of x equal to x square minus 1. Now, what is the task given to us? Find the value of P of x for, and these are the different values of x, and we have to find the values of P of x for each of these values of x. Okay, so let's see how this can be done. So, okay, I'm going to just move this here. Fine, and draw a line here. Okay, so first let's start with x equal to 0. So P of 0 will be equal to 0 square minus 1. That will be equal to 0 minus 1, and that will be equal to minus 1. Okay, so value of P of x is minus 1 when x is equal to 0. Let's substitute x equal to 1. Okay, so okay, I'm going to just erase this. Yes, so quickly, this is P of 1. So that is equal to 1 square minus 1. That is equal to 1 minus 1. That is equal to 0. So this has come to be 0. Okay. Now next it's P of minus 1. So I'll erase this. So P of minus 1. So wherever there is x, we substitute minus 1. So minus 1 the whole square minus 1. That is equal to, what is minus 1 the whole square? That is equal to 1 minus 1. That is again equal to 0. So this has again come out to be 0. Okay, now let's go for P of 2. Okay, so P of 2 is equal to, wherever there's x, we substitute 2. So that is equal to 2 square minus 1. What is 2 square? That is 4 minus 1. That is equal to 3. So this has come out to be 3. And now finally, the last one is P of minus 2. So let's erase this. Yeah. So P of minus 2 is equal to now minus 2 the whole square minus 1. Okay, that is equal to, what is minus 2 the whole square? That is equal to 4 minus 1, and that is again equal to 3. So this has again come out to be 3. So now observe this table. In this table, okay, in this table we were given a polynomial P of x equal to x square minus 1, and for different values of x we are getting different values of P of x. Now the values that are of interest to us is this one. Okay, where P of x is equal to 0. So what we observe is that there are certain values of x, there are certain points of x, okay, this one and this one, where P of x is equal to 0, and that is the definition of zeros of a polynomial. Quite simple and quite intuitive. In fact, what is the zero of a polynomial? Zero of a polynomial is the value, this value, a particular value of x, where the value of P of x will be equal to 0. That is called as the zero of a polynomial. So let's see the formal definition of zeros of a polynomial. So, okay, let me first remove this. Yeah. Now, consider a polynomial P of x. Okay, like we had this polynomial P of x equal to x square minus 1. So consider that polynomial. Now let c equal to a be a number such that P of c is equal to 0. Okay, so we have taken some value c. Okay, it's a number. So what is c? C is a number. C is not equal to a. That might be the confusion. So c is a number. Okay, c is one number, a number. And what is the speciality of this number? The speciality is P of c is equal to 0 for that value of c. The way we saw here. These are the two special numbers c, where P of x will be equal to 0. Okay, so in that case, now let's remove this. Okay, then we say the number c is 0 of polynomial P of x. So again, I'm going to highlight this. So the number c is called as a 0 of the polynomial P of x, or the number c is root of the polynomial P of x. So once again, let's highlight this, root of the polynomial P of x. So these are two interchangeable terms. 0 of a polynomial and root of the polynomial means the same thing. They are the two different terms, two different concepts used to mean the same exact thing. what is the most important thing that we have to understand is there are certain values of x where p of x will be 0, and that value of x will be called as, or those numbers will be called as zeros of a polynomial or roots of the polynomial. Okay, now the next important question is, how do we find the zero or root of any polynomial? Now, let us say we are given one polynomial and we wanted to know the zero or the root of a polynomial. How do we find it? So let's take one example. Now, let's consider this polynomial p of x equal to 2x minus 5, and I want to find the root of the polynomial or the zero of the polynomial, which means I want to find a particular number or the particular value of x where p of x will be equal to 0. So the way to do it is quite simple. We just put p of x as equal to 0. Just substitute p of x equal, just put p of x equal to 0. So the equation will be, therefore 2x minus 5 is equal to 0. Okay, and therefore 2 of x will be equal to 5, and therefore x will be equal to 5 by 2. So x equal to 5 by 2 is the root of the polynomial or the zero of a polynomial. Okay, so once again, what did we do? We just assigned p of x equal to 0. This is the equation we created, p of x equal to 0, and then we got the value of x. Now, if you substitute this value of x in this equation, you will get p of x equal to 0. Okay, so again, quite simple and intuitive. In order to find the zeros of a polynomial, we just put that polynomial equal to 0. That's it, and we'll get the value. Now, similarly, let us see another example of the same type. We have to find the zero or the root of a polynomial p of x. Okay, and this is the value of p of x. So what do? We say put p of x as equal to 0. Okay, therefore minus 7 by 2x plus 3 is equal to 0. Okay, therefore minus 7 by 2x is equal to minus 3. Okay, and therefore x will be equal to what? Minus 3 as it is, and into 2 upon minus 7. Okay, what has happened is this fraction 7 by 2, when it goes to the other side of the equation, it becomes 2 by 7. Okay, the reciprocal. And now what will be the value of x? Yes, so minus minus will cancel each other, so we will get 3 into 2 by 7, that is equal to 6 by 7. So this is therefore x. So 6 by 7 is the zero or the root of this polynomial p of x equal to minus 7 by 2 x plus 3. If you put 6 by 7 in this value, in this equation, you will get p of x as equal to 0. Okay, so how do we find the zero or the root of any polynomial? Just put that polynomial as equal to 0 and solve for the value of x. So in this video, we have seen first of all the concept of zeros of a polynomial. Another term or another common term for zero of polynomial is root of a polynomial. Okay, the root of a polynomial. And then we saw how do we find the zero or the root of any polynomial.